All right, this is question number 5 for Big Ideas, section 9.3. A farmer wants to seed and fence a section of land. Fencing costs $27 per yard, and grass seed costs $2 per square foot. How much does it cost to fence and seed the pasture? So, this is a pasture for a section of land, I guess. Fencing is all the way around, right? So that is the perimeter of our shape. And to seed the inside of our shape, which would be the area. So let's find the perimeter first because it's significantly easier. Don't forget that the perimeter is just all the way around. And we have all of the measurements for what it is all the way around. So we just have to add it. So we have, I'm just going to write this down, perimeter, and it's 255 plus 255 plus 450, 450, and another 450. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 2, 4, 6, 10, 18. So this is 1,860 feet, right? Because all of our measurements are in feet. I may have not labeled it, but in our picture it says it's in feet. And our fence costs $27 per yard. And now you may remember that 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. All right. And so if we have 1,860 feet, how many yards is that? You can do this in a few ways. You could set this as a proportion. Or you could look it up on Google. Me personally, I'm just going to divide by 3. So 1860 divided by 3 is 620. So 1860 is actually equal to 620 yards. Right? And now that we know what this measurement is in yards, we can do 620 times 27 with my handy dandy calculator, and that is $16,740 for fencing, right? So for fencing only, keep that aside because I believe the question is how much does it cost to fence and seed? So we have what fencing is. Let's figure out how much it's going to cost to seed this pasture. So to seed, let me just write this down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. To seed, it is area. I'll just write that again for my reminder. So for our shape, it looks like it is a square base, and we can find the area of this square part real quick. Length times width, 450 times 450, which is equal to 202,500. That's a big number. So that is only the square part. We still need to find the triangular part, right? And does anybody remember the area to find a triangle? It is length times width divided by 2, or base times height divided by 2. So for this triangle here, let's see, it's our length is there, and then our height is there. So our length, it is already labeled as 450, and our height is 120. So base times height divided by 2. 450 times 120 divided by 2, which is 27,000. So if I did, let me just write what I did. 450 times 120 divided by 2 equals 27,000. If you add these two, because that's adding the square and the triangle to get the area, plus 202, 500, that is 229,500 feet. Right? That is the area of our pasture. Now, how much does it cost to seed? Seeding it is $2 per square foot. So we have to multiply this by 2, which is $459,000. And that's to seed this pasture. And when you add these two up, you will get the total cost of fencing and seeding, which is the question for number 5. And I'm going to do that real quick. Plus, what was it? 16,740. So, 475,740. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me.